getting 2 trips in one, right? Y'all, the next day come along. Again, we are not going anywhere. And so at this point, I'm kind of like, man, what's up? I said, so... Summer's too hot. Come and talk to me. I really need what I need. So really, can I talk to you? I really need what I get it right back. What's up, family? It's your big sis T Renee, and I am back today with another story. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Hey, I'm hoping that one day you find something on this platform that resonates with you and make you want to come back and subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in each time that I post, and I hope you all enjoy today's video. I know y'all are here for a story time, and that's exactly what I'm going to give you. But before we get to that, y'all know what to do. Go ahead, drop down below in that comment section and leave a hey girl, hey, what's up big sis? All comments are greatly appreciated and very much welcome, but make sure y'all keep it respectful. So y'all, let's get to the story. So today I basically want to give y'all a story time about a time that I got tricked into... I don't even know what I'm name this. By the time y'all see this, y'all, I better came up with the title for this. But basically, yeah, my boo at the time. So let's get to it, y'all. So yeah. Okay, we're going to give the guy a name. His name is Reese. Now, Reese, I actually met Reese at the job at some point in time. The job that I talk about all the time that I had for years. He came in as a new employee and he was really cool, but at the time he was married, so you know it wasn't on no let's hook up type stuff, but he often used to say stuff like, yeah, if I was single I most definitely would date you. Yeah, crazy, right? But yeah, but no, matter of fact, he wasn't married. He was about to be married. Like he was practically engaged. But anyway, so yeah, he was a cool guy. He didn't like push up on me and nothing like that. I don't think he was really disrespectful to the girlfriend at the time. No, not towards me anyway. So he was just really cool. So fast forward on down the line, he goes through a very bad divorce. They wasn't even married for probably a year. So yeah, they wasn't even married probably no more than 2 years or something like that. So of course, you know, he at this time that he's reaching out to me, because we had followed each other on Facebook, and I still had my Facebook at the time. So at this time, he's reaching out to me. He's telling me all the stuff that happened, what's going on, this and the third. And at this point, they're like separated. So they're trying to finalize their divorce. Like, yeah, he was moving quick with that. He was paying the money trying to get rid of her. Like, she did some real crazy stuff. Of course, she definitely cheated on him. I'm not going to get into the details of all of that because it's not really my story to tell. And I don't know everything. You know, I'm just knowing what he told me. But, yeah. All down the line, this girl tried to come back around. I may tell that story about some stuff that she was doing on down the line. But, yeah, I just want to get through this one. So, basically, like I said, he's telling me everything going on. And eventually, he asks me like, hey, can we hang out? It don't have to be on no boyfriend and girlfriend type stuff. He's like, I just really need a friend right now. Let's hang out. So of course I agreed to it because at the time I wasn't dating anybody. We hang out. He's really, really nice. And I was afraid to go on a date with him because honestly I felt like that he was going to be trying to love bomb me, and basically I was going to be like the rebound chick, because I just felt like that was just too soon for him to really be trying to get out here and date again. But I wanted to believe that he really wanted to just be friends for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like he really was trying to come on some friend stuff. And sometimes people be honest, they be truthful when they say that. Like they really just be wanting a friend. And having females in your life is a great thing. And he has siblings, but sometimes a friend is a different vibe and bond than your family. His family was so judgmental. But anyway, so yeah, he didn't come off all pressing. He didn't come off like he was trying to pressure me to be in a relationship with him. He didn't love bomb me right off. He was actually being a gentleman. So the night goes pretty good. The day goes really well. Well, yeah, a friend day, whatever you want to call it. Still a date is a date. So it goes really good. And then of course, we just was at this point we basically like talked every day. Like we talked every day, and I don't know, like to him he said I really helped him through those times. Like that was his thing. And so now I'm okay. So yeah, I mean it went pretty good. And at this point we have been talking every day for about a month and a half. Every day we like literally was like hanging out every other day, just doing something, just to, you know, try, I guess, to pass the time, to get him through that or whatever. And within this time, the divorce was finalized. Like, he had his papers and everything like that. Like, at this point, no, he was waiting on the papers and all that stuff like that. So it basically was getting finalized. Still, he wasn't really pressing up on me. He wasn't pressuring me to be in a relationship with him. He wasn't love bombing me, but he was being a real gentleman. So, you know, truth be told, I can honestly say he really is a good guy. To this day, I still think he's a good guy. Just, I don't know. It just, anyway, so, yeah. Fast forward, the divorce is finalized or whatever. He get his papers, and he's like, hey, I want to go out and celebrate. I really want to talk to you about some things, you know. You've been a really good friend to me, so let's go somewhere really, really nice. Of course, you know, I'm all for that. I'm all for getting dressed up, dolled up, whatever you want to call it, looking good as hell. Even if you are just my friend, I'm gonna look good for you or around you. I mean, I was getting cute anyway, but this particular night we was going somewhere really fancy, of course. So I got really, really, I actually went and bought something new, y'all. Like, got dressed up. We go, okay, so yeah, the night comes along, we get there, and of course he tells me, you know, you really helped me through all this. Like, you really, really helped me through it. I'm so grateful for your friendship. You wasn't no pressure. You made it all easy for me. I really want to be in a relationship with you. And like I said, at this point, it probably was going into 3 months that we had been cool and hanging out when everything got finalized. And I know how I am. Like, I really still to this day feel like he was moving too fast. But he's swapping down like he was really over it. Like I said, he's swapping down that she had already cheated the first year of their marriage, and he just didn't tell nobody. And he was already moving on from a relationship. I don't care what you say. You're not moving on that fast. Especially when somebody has done something that traumatizing to you, that has took you down through there, used you for whatever they want to use you for. You ain't moved on that fast. But of course, he's a good guy, genuine guy. And honestly, truth being told, I might have been a little lonely or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying, I think I honestly just wanted that affection. You know, I wanted the companionship. So, of course, I'm like, okay, yo, we can do this. We can be a little slow. But honestly, like I said, even he never really just pressed me to move quickly when it comes to, like, being physical and things like that. He didn't necessarily, but one thing he did start to do was love bomb me. And I don't know, I think I was just so blinded by him being this good guy and all the bad that happened to him that I wasn't really just honing in on, like, no, he really, really love bombing you. Because even at this point, like, I don't think I was, like, it was a big thing to recognize that somebody is love bombing you. I think I actually took it as though, oh, he really genuinely likes me, because he always, like, told me he would be with me. Because even during the marriage, he wasn't necessarily, like, commenting me on no disrespectful stuff to his wife at the time, but he would always speak, say, hey, you know, checking on me, make sure you're doing good. Like, and it may not be a good thing, but still, I don't know. I guess to some people that would be a form of cheating. You trying to get close to another woman. But yeah, I don't think he was being disrespectful. I just think he was being, like, nice to me, being genuinely nice to me, because that's who he is as a person. And maybe he was trying to keep in touch with me just in case. Maybe that's what that was. But I don't know. But he was a really nice guy, y'all. So anyway, fast forward. He, at this point, we had been talking for almost a year. And he's like, hey, I want to go somewhere. I haven't been out of town a long time. And at that point, I really haven't been out of town that in a while either. So he was like, man, I want to do something real big. I want to go here. Of course, we wasn't leaving the country or nothing like that, but he was saying that he wanted to go to Texas. Yeah, he said he wanted to go to Texas. I can't remember where it was, but basically it was somewhere I've never gone. So yeah, it was somewhere in Texas I have never been, so I wanted to go. Oh, I think it was South Padre Island. You know, that's in, like, the Gulf of Mexico, whatever. And South Padre Island, of course, is what it is. It's an island, has a beach and all that. So we was gonna go there. So fast forward, time's coming around for that. So the day come, we driving along, and we was gonna drive to Texas basically, because it's not that far of a drive from Tennessee. So most people usually drive there. They don't really fly there unless they doing a connector flight. So, you know, we driving along, whatever. And so we stop off in Arkansas, y'all. And he's like, he's like, yeah, I want to chill here for a little minute. We stopped off somewhere in Hot Springs. And he was like, yeah, I just want to walk around here, go eat or whatever. Because, you know, Hot Springs is a big touristy area too. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't been to Hot Springs since I was a little younger. Me and my family went with my mom's friend. Like, our families went to Hot Springs together. So, you know, it had been some years since I've gone. I haven't been in my adult life. So I was looking forward to that. So, you know, we get to Hot Springs or whatever. Everything's going good. And so we end up staying the whole night there. And I'm like, because I kept asking him all day, like, so, I mean, what you gonna do about the reservation at the hotel? Because he kept saying, him, like, I'm gonna stay here, I want to stay here, and we can just go to Texas the next day. But he never, like, called or said anything about the hotel. Like, I don't recall seeing him getting his phone, trying to contact them about stuff. He's like, I was like, so did you contact the hotel? Did you contact them saying we're gonna change the date or something like that? Because, you know, they'll penalize you for that too. Saying we're not gonna make it, you know, but at the time I'm not sweating it too much because that's his money, not mine. I ain't spend no money. So he's like, yeah, I took care of that. I did that when you stepped off. I had called because I did step off and go to the bathroom, and then I went to go talk to somebody about something I was trying to get them to do, something with some food or something like that. We had sat down eating somewhere or whatever, and I was like, that's pretty quick. He's like, yeah. I had already, like, inbox them online. Like, I sent the email and all that already. I was like, okay, I didn't think too much of it. So we get a room there the same day, whatever. He claimed he had already got the reservations or whatever. I'm like, okay. And at the time I didn't think too much of it. Like, damn, you already did that pretty quick. You ain't did all that fast. But I'm excited because I'm like, I'm hanging out with my new little boo, whatever, and we about to go to Texas. We about to go to the beach and all that. I'm excited. I ain't trying to trip on whatever that was. And I felt like, hey, I'm just getting more time to be off work. I'm getting 2 vacations in one, basically. So that's how I was looking at that. So yeah, everything go good that night. We end up, like I said, dressing, going to the room, getting checked in. We chilled around the room a bit. We took showers. We end up getting dressed to go out to dinner that night. Plus, I dressed up real cute, go to a nice little dinner. It was nice. So the next day come along, and y'all, by the time we woke up, it was like time for checkout. It was close to checkout time, but he did not want to get up. He was like, no, we ain't gonna check out now. We gonna chill here a little minute. I said, chill here a little minute. I was like, but don't we gotta get back on the road to get to Texas? Like, we gotta go check it. And at this point, I'm like, what's up, dude? Because I was like, you didn't say we was gonna stay here more than one night. Like, we was gonna stay 2 nights. I thought we was gonna check out in the morning and go and drive to Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's crazy because I'm like, you would think he would have tried to wake us up, because like I said, we had slept until checkout time, which at the time I'm thinking like, oh, maybe he just wanted to sleep in and then we'll get on the road and go drive, because the plan was for us to get up early and check out way before checkout time so we can hop on the highway. Didn't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm trying to be cool about it, y'all. We did not leave Arkansas at all that day. I said, so I thought we was leaving a little later. Because he had said, because I said that was like, you didn't say we was going to stay 2 days. He said, no, we're not going to stay 2 days. We're gonna leave a little later. Later came, y'all, we never left. We was doing other stuff around her. And again, I'm on a free trip with my new boo, and we're going to eventually go to the beach. I'm excited about that. I didn't want a trip that he was prolonging our trip. I was looking at it as though, again, I'm getting 2 vacations in one. Y'all, we never left this place. So he started trying to find something to do out in the town that night. He's like, I want to go to a nice little bar, club, lounge atmosphere. And at the time, I still kind of was hanging out like that. So I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds cool, y'all. And he's like, I was like, so we're gonna leave in the morning? He's like, yeah, we're gonna leave a little later. We're gonna leave tomorrow. I kind of just wanted to chill here. I really like being here. I've never really been here, and I'm loving the vibe. I'm like, okay, I understand. For somebody that has never been, you want to, you know, enjoy what you can while you can, because basically we're getting 2 trips in one, right? Y'all, the next day come along. Again, we are not going anywhere. And so at this point, I'm kind of like, man, what's up? I said, so were we never going to go to Texas? Like, was this your plan all along? He's like, no, we was going to go. We're going to go. It's just that I really want to stay here. I'm really loving it here. It's chill. It's laid back. We get a little more private one-on-one time together without all the busy stuff going on down in Texas. Just really let it on real thick, y'all. And at this point, I'm kind of mad because I'm like, man, hell no, something ain't right about this situation. And then I just settled in like, you know what? I said, you know what? I don't think we ever was going to go to Texas. I was like, if you didn't want to go to Texas, you should have said that. If you wanted to change the plans, then you should have said that. Why would you get me all hyped like we was going to go to Texas and that wasn't the plan all along anyway? He's like, no, we was going to go, but you acting crazy, so we definitely ain't going to go now. Oh, okay. Not you yelling at me. But he a nice guy, right? And so, like I said, he just started yelling, going all loud, getting all loud, just doing stuff with his hands. And at this point, I'm like, damn, what's up? You bucking up on me with your hands? You finna hit me or some stuff? Like, not saying that he was giving abusive, but I had never seen this side of him. Like, the anger, like the pop out. Like, you know how some people just be, let anything set them off. He definitely was getting set off by me confronting him about him lying to me. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, so this is probably why the girl wanted to leave you. And then I kind of like found myself saying it out loud. He's like, what you say? What the hell you say? I said, so this is why the girl wanted to leave you? I said, cause your temper? Man, hell no, I ain't hell no. The only time you gonna see my temper if you piss me off. I said, so me coming to you about you lying to me is pissing you off because I caught you in your lie, so that makes you get loud and yell at me? Man, whatever, man, fuck that, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't finna go no motherfucking Texas. We finna go the fuck to the house. I said, well, fine, fucking take me to the house, because at this point, I can't be around no fucking liars. I was like, you can take me right now. Nah, we're not leaving right now. We're not leaving. We're gonna leave when we're ready to leave. We're gonna leave tomorrow. We're gonna leave tomorrow. I was like, no, I'm ready to go home now. He's like, well, if you're ready to go home right now, you need to get somebody else to take you. Y'all, I should have left. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh wow. So we ready for to be on that type of time. You better be glad I ain't trying to call my folks, because I wasn't trying to put my folks in a situation like that. I was not trying to call my folks to come fucking somewhere way in Arkansas to come pick me up because I'm with this damn fool. And then my folks knew him, so they didn't know that he was that type of person. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get my folks all bothered and all that, so I just started out because I knew he wasn't gonna do shit to me. He ain't finna do nothing. Like, you got guys that be trying to act like they bad, you know, that you got guys that be trying to act like they so thug, so tough, and they really not. Man, you weak. He weak as hell. But like I said, I was just too sharp. Like, eventually he calmed down. So what I did was, you know, I just didn't want to call my folks with it. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to come up with me a plan. If he's trying to come at me on some real crazy stuff, I don't know. I can't even honestly tell y'all what I was thinking at the time. I just knew I did not want to bother my folks with that shit. And I don't know. Should have left. Because he was being so lame. Like, he was acting so mean, y'all. Not to the point where I felt threatened, but he was just like, man, not wanting to do shit at this point. Acting like he mad at me like I did something to him. And only thing is, he only mad because I caught him in his lie. That's how I took it. I'm like, nah, you mad because I caught you in your lie, basically. So, fast forward, the next day come along, whatever, and we out, we going to breakfast or whatever, and so he wants to apologize. I'm sorry about yesterday, man. You just really did something to me. You remind me of my ex-wife, how she used to try to accuse me for stuff. I was like, dude, you could have been honest with me. I said, I don't care about none of that. Don't compare me to her, but you should have been honest with me about you changing the plans, or you couldn't afford to go. Who said I can't afford to go? I said, see, you're doing it again. You getting all loud with me. Why are you getting loud with me and I'm talking to you calm? I'm just trying to understand, like, why you couldn't be honest with me and tell me that we was only going to stay here and go to Arkansas. I'm fine with that, but the fact that you hyped me up like I was going to go do something else, I feel the way. It's giving you a broke-ass dude that lied to me just to get me here so we can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Again, he never tried to pressure me for sex or nothing like that, but I feel like he tried to lowball me just to make it seem like, oh, she gonna be good, I'm taking her here, she should be fine. I'm not the type of person where I feel like a person needs to spend a lot of money on me. That's not who I am. I don't even care about all that designer luxury shit like that. You know what I'm saying? My form of luxury is me traveling, getting it, experience different walks of life, different cultures, and you know, that is my form of luxury. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you feel like you needed to lie to me And without being honest, saying that you really didn't want to drive way to Texas, which was not that far. This is something he did all the time, honestly. He was driving by himself. Or could just say you couldn't afford to do that at this moment. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because he did start a new job. So I just feel like I got played, y'all. Like, you tricked me into going with you to Arkansas, knowing that I was talking about a beach vacation. And you couldn't even do that. You wanted to lie to me to get me down here to do whatever you trying to do. Basically, shit, get me somewhere far away from my people, and you could have did whatever to me. Like I said, you just never know a person. Like, you don't know what they capable of doing. They can put on this facade like they sweet, genuine guys and will never hurt a fly, but you just never know. So thankfully, man, I was covered and he didn't do anything to me. He was just all loud. He did freak me out. And after that, y'all, like, I just stopped. When we got back home, I barely like wanted to do anything with him. My excuse was I'm working. At this point, I didn't really trust him. Number one, you lied to me, and then shit, I don't know if you get me somewhere, you try to take me. But all I know, you could have been a bitch to your ex-wife. But I mean, but she still cheated on him. But hey, I don't know what drove her to do that. I mean, cheating is wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong. But something happened there. It ain't always all on the other person. There's always something somewhere between both people. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna stop this right here. I'm not gonna drag this out, and I may give a story about, you know, about the ex-wife or whatever, because she done some other crazy shit too. When I was talking to him at that point, you know, when I was talking to him before the trip. So yeah, y'all comment down below if y'all can relate to being tricked into a situation with an ex-boyfriend or a current boyfriend or whoever, being lied to about where y'all gonna go and didn't even go there. Just whatever y'all want to talk about. It is all greatly welcomed here, but just keep it respectful. Also, make sure y'all turn on your post bell notifications so you will know exactly when I post. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. What you waiting on, baby? It costs nothing for you to subscribe. What it does is help motivate me to want to provide y'all with great content, and it also motivates YouTube to push my videos out there in the algorithm. Again, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I'll see y'all in my next one.